And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Black. Cure Black is an OG, and she is a classic. She is the first ever Cure, and it's very hard to find somebody in the fandom who doesn't like her. Her personality, her look, and everything about her is just so iconic. And the pretty Cure of the day today is Cure White. Now, if you dislike Cure White, then what is actually wrong with you? She's one of the originals. It's her and Black are the two originals. They have a special place in every Pretty Cure fan's hearts. And you just gotta love her. Gotta love her. She's Cure White. She's an OG. You gotta love her. I think she's a very nice character. She's good. She's kind of was in the background, Cure Black was the main focus, but that might get fixed in Max Heart, because I haven't actually watched Max Heart, so. The arc with Kyria, which is how Google Translate told me to pronounce it, Kyria, okay, that was good. That was really good. It's the best part of her character.
And the Precure of the day today is Shiny Luminous. I'm going to be very real, I haven't watched Max Heart yet. However, she seems like a very cute character. I love her boots and I think they are so cute. I know some people don't like her, but I think she seems pretty cool. Also, sorry about the lame text-to-speech voice. The microphone isn't working. Hopefully this is the only Precure of the day voice I have to do this for.
And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Bloom. Now, me personally, I like Cure Egret better, but Cure Bloom is also such a fun character. She's honestly really funny to me, and her character just makes me giggle a lot. I think Cure Bloom is definitely an amazing character. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Egret. Cure Egret is definitely in my top 20 favorite cures. I don't know why, but I just really connected with her throughout Splash Star. She has such a sweet, nice personality, and is overall just a really amazing character. And she's also an artist, which I relate to because I do a lot of drawing. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Dream. Cure Dream is one of the most popular pink cures, and yeah, I like her, but she's not the best. I guess I'm just not the biggest pink cure fan. I feel like they're all the same, but they're all really good. Like I said, I don't hate her, but she's not my favorite. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Rouge. I truthfully do not have very much to say about Cure Rouge at all. I'm so sorry, Cure Rouge fans. I am so sorry. But I don't know. I don't dislike them. But they aren't a character that stands out to me that much. So, yeah. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Lemonade. Cure Lemonade is honestly one of the reasons I kept watching Yes 5. Yes 5 is a great season, but for me it got off to a rocky start. But then Cure Lemonade joined, and I enjoyed the show, and I think her episodes are the best episodes. Her design is so adorable, and I think her character is just overall great. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Mint. Cure Mint is one of my favorite Yes 5 cures. Her design is a little on the not very good side, but her actual character is so cute, and she's such a sweet character. I really like her, and she's a very unique pretty cure. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Aqua. Cure Aqua has never been my favorite cure. I don't like her design all too much. I like her ponytail, but it's she's not my favorite cure. She's always been just kind of strict and not any fun, so I've never really liked her all too much. And the pretty cure of the day today is Milky Rose. Now, I haven't watched Go-Go yet, so I guess I can't technically judge on Milky Rose, but I have watched Yes 5, and I know about the character Milk, who Milky Rose turns into, and honestly, Milk is one of my favorite mascots. They're like Miraroon, but like better, you know? I know some people say she was like really rude and whatnot, and I mean, she was, but like, I liked it. It was cool. She's a good character. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Peach. Cure Peach is one of my favorite lead cures. I don't know why, but I just feel like she has a lot more depth than a lot of other pink cures. Also, her design is super fun and colorful, and I love Cure Peach. She's my favorite fresh cure. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Berry. Cure Berry, I think she used to be really hated, but she's not super hated anymore. Probably because she always brags about being perfect, but like, I don't know, I think her character development was really good. I like her design. She's a really good character, and I don't think she deserves to be hated. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Pine. Cure Pine is such a silly little silly bean, and I think she's like the cutest fresh cure ever. I love how she can talk to animals and her relationship to animals, and she's honestly just so cute. Cure Passion. Now, Passion isn't my favorite cure, but I think she's pretty cool. I like her Cure Passion design, and I think Cure Passion has one of the best transformances in the entire series, though I think her character may just be a little overrated. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Blossom. Now, I've always had respect for Cure Blossom because of just how unique she was. She's one of the most unique pink cures, as most of them, I might get canceled for saying this, but I feel like a lot of the pink cures are sort of the same. So I've always liked that Tispomi was really like different from all the other pink cures, and I think she's a really nice and well-written character, and on top of that, she's very funny. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Marine. When I first started watching Pretty Cure, Cure Marine was my favorite cure of all time, and she stayed my favorite cure for a really long time. Cure Marine is amazing, and she is one of the most popular cures in the Pretty Cure fandom for a good reason. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Sunshine. Now, even though Cure Sunshine isn't my personal favorite cure, I still think she's really cool. She just has kind of this cool vibe to her, you know? And also, she's like the first midway. She's a very unique midway cure, as in like most midway cures are like have some story importance, but she was just kind of a random girl that decided to make the midway cure, which was really cool actually. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Moonlight. Now, I'm not actually as good of what catches Cure Moonlight, but I have seen her character and she looks amazing. Her design is so cool, and overall her character, she may be the coolest cure, if that makes any sense. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Melody. Cure Melody is not one of my favorite cures. Is she bad? Not necessarily, but I mean, as a pink cure, she's kind of unique, but she's never been anything special to me. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Rhythm. Cure Rhythm has never been an interesting character to me. I don't hate her, but she's just not an interesting character. I don't like her design. I think she's boring. And overall, I just don't like her that much. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Beat. Cure Beat is my second favorite Precure of all time. I'm going to be very real. Sweet isn't one of my favorite seasons. I thought it was kind of boring at first. And the moment Ellen joined the crew, it became so much better because her redemption arc was so good and she is such a silly character. And I immediately resonated with her. I honestly love Kirby so much. And the pretty cure of the day today is Cure Muse. Really handled her plot twist really well. I like how there was like very little foreshadowing. I feel like modern Pretty Cure isn't super great at like Cure plot twists, so I'm really glad. I wish they did more Cures like Cure Muse. And the Pretty Cure of the day today is Cure Happy, one of my favorite lead cures. I've been following Cure Happy for a long time now, and I think she's a fantastic character. She's always bringing a smile and is quite clumsy and silly. And the Pretty Cure of today is our second smile cure in a row, Cure Sunny. Honestly, Cure Sunny is my least favorite smile cure, but I wouldn't say I love Cure Sunny, but I definitely do like her. I overall think she's a good character, just not as good as the rest of the smile cures. And the Pretty Cure of the day today is
Cure Peace. What can I say about Cure Peace that hasn't already been said? She is one of the most popular cures in all Pretty Cure for a good reason. She has an adorable design. I love her weird little palm tree hair or whatever we're gonna call it. And she also just is such a relatable character for so many. She's a shy artist. She doesn't like sharing. And that's, like I said, relatable to a lot of people. And she was able to overcome those fears in a really powerful way. And yeah, she's just amazing, and there's nothing not to love about her.
And the Pretty Cure of the day today is Cure March. I love Cure March, and for a while she was my favorite smile cure. I love her big puffy hair, and I think she's the coolest character ever. And the Pretty Cure of the day today is Cure Beauty. I love Cure Beauty. I think she's just so cool. Her design is absolutely awesome. Her transformance is pretty neat. It's unique, but in like a weird way, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I love Cure Beauty, and I think she's great. And the Pretty Cure of the day today is... Why did I even add him on here? Okay, Cure Gorilla was a joke cure who never really transformed and had his like fake awakening in like the worst episode of Smile Precure. He's a meme! That's all I can really say, he's a meme! And the Pretty Cure of the day today is Cure Heart. Now, Cure Heart is probably one of the most hated cures in the Pretty Cure fandom, or at least she was one of the most hated for a while. She's okay in my opinion. She's not the best pink cure, but she's not the worst. She may be just a little bit of a Mary Sue. I didn't like how in the finale she got like all of their powers, but I don't absolutely despise her. I think she has a nice design. And the Pretty Cure of the day today is
Cure Diamond. Now, people are gonna get really mad at me for saying this, but I'm just not a really big Cure Diamond fan. She's never been like a super impactful character to me, I guess. I think she has an adorable design, especially her civilian design, and I really like the fact, it's kind of random, but she really likes frogs. I don't know, there's over 80 cures now, and not every single one of them is going to end up having a huge impact on me.
And the Pretty Cure of the day today is Cure Rosetta.
Kier Rosetta has recently really grown on me, and she is such a cute character. I love her like girl boss aesthetic, and I love her transformance. And fun fact, in Glitter Force Doki Doki, she shares a voice actor with Gas Membrane. What?
And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Sword. I'm not the biggest Kier Sword fan, but it's not like she's a bad character. I think she has a really cool design. I really like her boots, and I really like her big spade hair. I also really like her whole thing, like, idols are idols because they want to make people smile. I actually stole that for an arc for one of my own OCs. And she's just overall pretty cool, but not necessarily my favorite. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Ace. I think Kier Ace is very overhated for what it's worth. I think her introduction could have been executed a lot better, but I don't think she deserves all the hate she gets, as it was an interesting concept. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Lovely. Listen, I've said this before, I'm not a fan of any of the happiness charge Kiers. It's nothing personal, I just don't like them, and Kier Lovely is no exception. I think her design is boring, I think her personality is really boring, and I honestly have always just seen her as a super bland lead Kier I can't connect with. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Princess. I honestly am not a Kier Princess fan. I am not able to connect with her through the show, and I don't know why, because her counterpart Kier Marine is one of my favorite Kiers, but I guess I'm just not a Kier Princess person. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Honey. Honestly, Kier Honey is a super useless Kier. I like her design, but besides that, I really don't think her character should have been in this show. It's not that I dislike her character, it's that all she does is sing a song about rice and give out candy. She is utterly useless. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Fortune. Now, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of any of the happiness charge Kiers, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Fortune is my favorite. Why? I don't exactly know. I just kind of think she's a cool character compared to the rest of the happiness charge team. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Floral. Now I know this is going to sound really harsh, but Kier Floral is the only Go Princess Kier who isn't really boring. So yeah, she is my favorite Go Princess Kier. She's still not my favorite Kier ever though, but I do think she's pretty good and enjoyable. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Mermaid. I don't know, I've just never liked Kier Mermaid, and I don't know why. I think she's too fancy for my enjoyment, and I feel like Kier Mermaid is just kind of a boring character in my opinion. And the Precure of the day today is Kier Twinkle. Man, you guys are gonna hate me for this one. She's overrated. I'm just gonna say it. She's overrated. Kier Twinkle seems like that type of character I would be absolutely obsessed with, but for some reason I'm not, and I don't like her that much. I think she's overrated, and I'm just not that big of a Kier Twinkle fan. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Scarlet. Alright guys, I'm gonna be very real. I've gone on record multiple times saying that besides Kier Floral, I think most of the Go Princess Pretty Kiers are pretty boring. However, I've been watching a lot of Go Princess Pretty Kier lately, and I have found a new respect for the Go Princess Kiers. I still think Twoth is really boring. I don't know why. I cannot connect to this character. Like, she has one of my favorite simple designs in all of Pretty Kier, but her actual character, like, there's just there just isn't something connecting. And the pretty Kier of the day today is
Kier Miracle. Now, I said this literally like 1,000 times, and I'm sure you all are very, very annoyed of me saying this, but I've never watched my host guide, so I technically cannot judge on Kier Miracle. But from what little I've seen, she was really annoying to me. I don't know why, but I haven't watched it in like 4 years, so that's probably wrong. Her design's really cute, I guess.
And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Magical. We go from my favorite Kier in the last video to my least favorite Kier. Actually, okay, listen, I am honestly in no position to talk about Kier Magical because I stopped watching the host site around episode 14, but she was my least favorite Kier. She was always rude, I didn't like her, but if I went back and watched it today, I really don't know how I'd feel about her. So, yeah. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Felice. The only bit of Kier Felice, I don't even know if I'm saying her name right, but Kier Felice I have seen is from Precure All-Star F, and she was fine. She was a fine character. I love her civil design. It is absolutely adorable, and even her, her Kier design is adorable. I can't talk! Her Kier design is adorable too, but I don't really know how I feel about her. I feel like I'm being so repetitive when I talk about my host guide, but I swear I haven't seen it. What do you want me to say? I have to do every Kier. I don't know.
And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Whip. Kier Whip is the lead Kier of Kira Kira Pretty Kier All Mode, and I think she's a good character. She's not my personal favorite lead Kier, but I think she's in the better half of the Kira Kira Kiers, as honestly, most of them aren't that good. She's also very cute.
And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Custard. Now, I have honestly never been a Kier Custard fan. I don't know why, but I mean, she's just kind of boring, not really my favorite character. I don't dislike her. There's not a single pretty Kier that I dislike, or I mean, there are pretty Kiers that I dislike, but there's not a single Kier that I absolutely hate, so it's not like I despise her with every fiber of my being, but yeah, she might be one of my least favorite Kiers. That sounds really cruel, but I don't know. I've just never been the biggest Custard fan.
And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Gelatio. Honestly, Kier Gelatio is she's just not my favorite. She seems like the type of character I would really like, but for some reason I just don't like her too much. I can't really connect with her, though she's starting to grow on me. I really like her rich arc, and she's like, I don't know, I'm just not too big of a Gelatio fan.
And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Macaroon. Kier Macaroon, I wish there was more Kiers like Kier Macaroon. She was so sly, she was so awesome, and I honestly love her so much, but I feel like she got neglected and could have had a lot more screen time. And the pretty Kier of the day today is
Kier Chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Kier Chocolate annoys me so bad, actually, because she has literally the coolest freaking design ever, but her character is so boring. I feel like whenever she had focus, it was just about how I love my sister makes me smile. It's not like she had bad character development, but her, I don't know, it's just like, the only thing I remember about her character was her sister and the fact that she was practically lesbian. I know, okay, I guess I don't hate her, but she could have been a lot cooler, and it sucks because her design is awesome. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Parfait. Kier Parfait is my second favorite Kier of all time. She is such an underrated queen. I hate how people are just arguing over her color when there's a fantastic character right there. And Kier Parfait is extremely underrated. I love Kier Parfait. And the pretty cure of the day today is Kier. Now, Kier is popular among the Pretty Cure fandom, and I think she's a really good character too. I think she may be one of the funniest pink Kiers, and she's a very relatable character to just, like, a lot of people, and it's nice that she's a cheerleader and that she's always cheering us on. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Angie. I think Kier Angie is actually like a pretty funny character because she's your smart, calm, blue Kier, but at the same time, she has a competitive side, which I think it's cool to show a obvious flaw of a pretty Kier, because pretty Kiers are like very heroic characters with a lot of very good traits, but it's cool that one of them has a more negative trait. I guess being competitive isn't like a super negative trait, but it's definitely something that if you take it too far can get into the way. Whatever you're doing, it can get in the way of having fun. I think it's just cool to see like a pretty Kier with maybe a flaw that some people find relatable. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Itwell. Now, despite the fact that I literally cannot pronounce her name to save my life, she is actually one of my favorite Kiers, I think. I mean, she was one of my favorite Kiers, and I still like her a lot, but I don't know if I'd consider her one of my favorites anymore. Please, I like her a lot. She's a really good character, an awesome character development. I hate her design, but her civil design is really cool. I think we need more Kiers with short hair. And while we are on the topic of Kiers with short hair, could we please have an actual pretty Kier with short hair? Sorry, that got off topic, but this is business. I like Kier Itwell. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Amore. I like Kier Amore. She is a good character, but she is my least favorite Hugto Kier because she doesn't show a lot of emotion. Now, I know what you're thinking. Z-Cat, she's a robot. She's not supposed to show emotion. But, I don't know. I feel like I'm still allowed to not like her. I mean, I like her, but she just isn't really my favorite. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Mache. I am definitely pronouncing her name wrong, but I love Kier Mache. She is so great. She is so silly, so sweet. She is such a good singer, and she is one of my favorite Kiers. I love almost everything about Kier Mache because she's so scrunkly. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Star. I let my sister record this pretty Kier of the day video for me, and she forgot to introduce herself. So, Kier Star is low-key kind of ugly. The only reason why I like her is because star. And what is a star? It's something in space. And what's in space? The moon. And who's obsessed with the moon? Hanako from Toilet Bound. So she's technically related to Toilet Bound in some way. Let's talk about her. She's low-key kind of ugly. I don't get why anyone likes her. And I hate how she's obsessed with Kier Dog or whatever. And I also don't like how she went on that whole genocide. She didn't even play Undertale correctly. If she was really that great, then wouldn't she, like, I don't know, eat waffles or something? Like, come on, guys. Like, just look at her. We should all hate her. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Melky. Kier Melky is one of those characters that is truly kind of like hard not to love. I think she is one of the most popular Kiers in all of Pretty Kier, and it's not hard to see why. First of all, she definitely has one of the best designs in all of Pretty Kier by far. It's like no competition. But also, if I remember correctly, it's been a hot second since I've watched Twinkle, but her arc was about how we can't rely on AI, which is more relevant than ever now. So yeah, Kier Melky is super, super cool. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Soleil! Kier Soleil is a totally amazing girl boss. Her design is nice, and I think she is totally deserving of the first Black Kier. All her episodes about smiling and stuff really hit hard, and I love her family aesthetic. She is such a great Kier. And the pretty Kier of the day today is
Kier Celine. It's nothing personal, I just don't like Kier Celine that much. I generally cannot tell you why. I just don't like her. I think her character's kind of boring, to be honest. And the pretty Kier of the day today is...
Kier Cosmos. Cosmos has always been, in my opinion, a really, really cool character. I mean, she's a magical girl, she's an alien, she's an idol, she's a cat. That's literally everything I've ever put into one character. And she has, honestly, a cool personality. She's really cute, she has a cool design, and is overall just an amazing character. And she's my second favorite Kier in Star Twinkle.
And the pretty Kier of the day today is... Kier Grace. Kier Grace is a fan favorite among Pretty Kier fans because of her unique arc. Kier Grace was sent to the hospital before the events of the show, and it's really relatable for a lot of the people having a character who got sick just like they did. And she's overall just a really good character. She's not my favorite Pink Kier, but I think her unique arc definitely makes her stand out, and she is pretty good. And the pretty Kier of the day today is... Kier Futan. Yeah, she's another one of those Kiers that I don't necessarily think is a bad character, but she really didn't have much of an impact on me. When I first started watching Healing Good, I hated her for, no reason. And now I'm like, okay, she's not that bad, but, she's had not a lot of impact on me whatsoever, and she just overall isn't, the most interesting character. But she's kind of cool, I guess. And the pretty Kier of the day is... Kier Sparkle. I love Kier Sparkle, and she is my favorite Healing Good Kier. I love her fashion aesthetics, and her civil design is cute, though I'm not a huge fan of her Kier design. I don't like little things at the top of her head, and her mouth, she has my least favorite anime mouth. I know she's supposed to look like a cat, but I don't like it. But I overall think Kier Sparkle is a really good Kier. And the pretty Kier of the day today is... Kier Earth. Kier Earth is currently my least favorite Kier, along with many other people. It's basically after she joined Healing Good, the show got really boring for me, and I think it would have just been better if Healing Good didn't have a midway Kier, though I do like her design in Transformance. And the pretty Kier of the day today is... Kier Summer. I've never actually really thought about my opinion on Kier Summer until now. She was always just the character that existed to me. I really like her design, but yeah, I don't know what I think about Kier Summer. I don't hate her, I don't like her. I guess I would say she's okay, but she really left no impact on me whatsoever. And the pretty Kier of the day today is... Kier Coral. Now, I know I just said I don't like any of the tropical Rube Kiers, but I actually don't hate Kier Coral. I definitely will say she should have deserved more character development, but I think she's my favorite tropical Rube Kier. I think she's just really cute, and yeah. And the pretty Kier of the day today is... Kier Papaya. Kier Papaya has truthfully never really been one of my favorites. I feel like I have been saying that a lot in the Pretty Kier of the Day videos, but I don't know, she was just really laid back and to me didn't really do much, but I will say her design is so freaking adorable. I love those big boots, her silly hair, and her civilian design is also adorable. There's glasses, and I kind of wish they kept that in the Kier design, but whatever. Oh, also, not to mention, her really big, blue eyelashes are absolutely beautiful. So yeah, personality-wise, not my favorite, but not bad, but design-wise, maybe one of the best. And the pretty Kier of the day today is... Kier Flamingo. I don't like any of the Tropical Rube Cures. Okay, let's just start off with that. I'm not a Tropical Rube fan, and I've never been able to connect with Kier Flamingo. I don't know if her character is just super boring to me, or she has no character development, but Kier Flamingo is just a really boring character in my opinion, and I don't like her. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Lemire. Now let's be real, I don't like Kier Lemire that much. Her character was okay, I guess. Her design is pretty neat. Not sure how I feel about the tights though. Her singing, she has one of the best singing voices in all of Precure, but like, they should have like made her a Kier and then she lost her Precure abilities and then she became a Kier again. Like, they should have gave her more of the Kier Moonlight treatment, if you know what I mean. And the pretty Kier of the day today is
Kier Precious. Now, I've said in the past that I love Kier Precious, but I don't think she was well written, which I still agree with myself on that. She just, well, every episode that focused on her was good. It was a really good, but that's what's so sad, because she never got any like really good focus and was just kind of neglected by the writers. But when she did have focus, she was one of the best. I love Kier Precious. She is so amazing.
And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Spicy. I think out of all of the Delicious Party Kiers, Kier Spicy definitely had the best character development. I love Kier Spicy's design, her character development was amazing, and overall is a very enjoyable Kier. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Yum Yum. Kier Yum Yum is such a cute Kier, and for a while she was my favorite Delicious Party Kier, but now I honestly can't pick a Delicious Party Kier, but I love Kier Yum Yum, and she is so goofy, fun, and lovable. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Finale. Now, I like Kier Finale. I like her a lot, actually. She's a pretty decent character, and she has maybe the most gorgeous design in all of Pretty Kier, because oh my god. But despite me thinking she has a cool character and a cool design, there are some problems with her. First of all, the way she was written was absolutely horrendous. Oh my god. She had she just started getting migraines, and then she became good, and then she just died for 5 episodes. It was really frustrating. But also, what color is she? Because she's a gold Kier? What BS is that? I guess there's a little gold, but it's not enough to justify that being her main color. I don't know. She should have been white or purple, and I'm just mad her color is dumb. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Komi Komi. Just like Kier Pam Pam, Komi Komi turned into a Kier in the Delicious Party Pretty Kier movie. If I have to be honest, Komi Komi is one of my least favorite mascots. I don't like her. She's too overpowered. I don't like how she just said Komi Komi at the start of the show. She got way too much attention, and the other mascots felt like were so underwhelming compared to her. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Pam Pam from the Delicious Party Pretty Kier movie. Pam Pam is a mascot from Delicious Party Pretty Kier who turned into a mascot in the movie. For a while, Pam Pam was my favorite mascot in Delicious Party and my second favorite mascot overall, but she really fell down because she never got any attention in the show. Her human and Kier design is really pretty though. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Sky. Kier Sky is a magnificent Kier and an amazing lead Kier. She's honestly probably one of my favorite lead Kiers. Sheer energy is unlike any other Kier we've ever had, and that's what I really love about her. And the pretty Kier of the day today is Kier Sky. I love Kier Sky to bits and pieces. She is one of, if not the best lead Kier, because she is easily one of, if not the most unique Kier in the entire franchise. We've never seen a Kier like her before, and she's overall just a really good representation of what a hero should be. I love her voice, I love her catchphrase, I love everything about her, and also her song. I don't really think I've ever talked about Precure songs too much, but she has this really good cover song. Overall, Sora is just such an amazing lead here, and I love her to death and beyond. And the Precure of the day today is Kier Prism. So, if you saw my other short about my opinions when Hirogatu Sky first came out, I said that I thought Kier Prism was a bit dull, but I've completely changed my mind. I love Kier Prism. She's so sweet. Possibly the funniest Hirogatu Sky Kier. And the Precure of the day today is... Wait. Oh my god! You guys! You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this day. Ever since I started doing the Precure of the Day videos, I've been waiting and waiting for the wheel to land on my beloved Kier Wing. Kier Wing is my absolute favorite Kier. You guys have no idea how much I love him. Well, actually, you probably do because of my banner, and then I talk about him in all my Precure videos and all my videos in general. But, I can't fit everything I love about Kier Wing into one short little YouTube short. Kier Wing is the best Kier ever, and I love him. And the Precure of the day today is Kier Butterfly. At the start of Hirogatu Sky, I really didn't like Kier Butterfly. I really expected her to be a diva, and then she wasn't, and that made me really disappointed. But I now actually really like her, and she may be my second favorite Hirogatu Sky Kier. I love how just because she's adult doesn't mean she has to be the most mature one of the team, and I love how she always lets her inner child show, and I think she is a great representation of our first ever adult Kier. And the Precure of the day today is Kier Polka. Now, if you want a little more detail on my opinion and Polka in general, go watch my video about Precure All-Star F. Not saying you have to, but if you want to go watch the video, the link will be in the pinned comment. But I think Polka was an amazing character who was super well written. Polka is such a little silly bean, and I want to pet her. And the Precure of the day today is Kier Wonderful. Kier Wonderful is the lead Kier of our currently airing Precure season, Wonderful Precure. At first, I didn't know if I liked Kier Wonderful too much, but she's actually kind of grown on me. She might not have the best character development, but she overall is just a really fun character. Komagi is really cute, her human form is really cute, and she's just overall a fun character. And the Precure of the day today is Kier Nami. Now, Kier Nami is a character I have very conflicted emotions over. On one hand, she is really cool, and I love her design. But on the other hand, she got on my nerves a lot. Like, she just wouldn't leave them alone, and it was really annoying. I don't know, I give Kier Nami a 7 out of 10. And the Precure of the day today is
Kier Idol. I think Kier Idol is a very good character. Yes, she got a lot of focus, and her red power-up was really lame. But I don't know how to explain it. I just really liked her character. She just made me really happy, and she's pretty cool, and she's just overall a really good lead Kier.
And the Precure of the day today is Kier Wing. Now, honestly, I like Kier Wing a a lot more than I thought I would. She's a very sweet and nice character, and she just makes me smile a whole lot. However, she wasn't really handled super well. At least she had better treatment than Kokoro, and her episodes were really good. But like, I don't know, I wish we just got a bit more focus on her, but what we did end up getting was very good. And the pretty care of the day today is Kier Kyun. Now, remember in my Kier Kiss video when I said that Kier Kiss might be one of the worst rated Kiers in all of Pretty Kier? I think that also applies to Kier Kyun because, oh my god, what in the world were they doing with her? She was promoted as the dancing Kier, but she didn't do any dancing at all. You know what she did instead of dancing? She joined the Idol Research Club. Yes, she joined a research club about the band she was already in. At first, she wasn't in the, Idol Pretty Kier, but then she was, and I thought she was gonna back out of being in the Idol Research Club, but she didn't, and I was like, dude, that's so stupid, and we didn't see her dance, ever. I need to get that all out. Kier Kyun makes me so upset. And the pretty Kier of the day today is
Kier Zakun. Now, Kier Zakun is a weird character because she's definitely not the, most well-written Kier or even the best-written Kier in this season, but she's my personal favorite in UN Idol because it's really weird that she's my twin. First of all, she's the first Kier in all of Pretty Kier to have her Kier name start with a Z, and my name starts with a Z, but also she shares a birthday with me like I've mentioned in the past. So, she's like my twin. It's so weird. And I like her. She's a fun character, she has a cool design, and yeah.
And the pretty Kier of the day today is
Kier Kiss.
Kier Kiss makes me so utterly upset, you don't even know.
Oh, okay. Okay, listen. Do I like Kier Wing? Yes, I do. I've been meaning to actually make a whole video about her. Don't hold me on that, but that's why I did that post forever ago asking what your opinion on Kier Kiss was. Because I've been meaning to make a video talking about her. Because she might be genuinely one of the worst reading Kiers in all of Pretty Kier. Because all she did was talk about her sister. But she had so much cool opportunity. Dude, literally, she was such a cool character, and she had such cool design, and she was also, made by the darkness. Am I stupid, or, was I the only one, was I the only one who was confused by that, her whole thing, I was made by the darkness, wasn't that even